Good day, class. This is Sir June, your math teacher for today. So before we'll start our lesson, class, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification for more videos updates. Thank you so much, class. And our lesson for today, class, will be all about odd and even numbers. So take a look at on this slide, class. Remember that even numbers are always end with a digit of 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And odd numbers, class, always end with a digit of 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So please don't forget, class, all these numbers for odd numbers, and also the previous slide, those numbers for the even numbers. Okay, take a look at on this slide, class. We have here 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers, and 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers. So please, class, do not forget all these numbers so that during the activity later you can answer. Okay, we have here even and odd numbers. So we have here numbers, class, from 0 to 9, and we are going to identify the even and odd numbers. So let's start from the even numbers. These are even numbers, class. Listen: 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Again, the 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers, while 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are all odd numbers. So look at this one, class. This slide now shows 4 even and odd numbers. So again, odd and even numbers chart. So this one is an odd and even numbers chart. So I mentioned earlier, class, that numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers. And those numbers ending with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are all even numbers. So all these numbers with color red, so as you see in columns, these are all odd numbers. So we have 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, and 91 are all odd numbers. And the next one also, these are also ending with 3 number. So all these are odd numbers. And this one also odd numbers because they end with uh, uh, odd number. So we have here 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, and 97. And also this, all this one, the red one, the last column for with red color. So all these are also odd numbers. And all the numbers with color blue are all even numbers. So we have here 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, and 92. So all these are even numbers. So I will not read all this one, class, but take note that all these numbers with blue colors are all even numbers. So let us proceed now, class, in the next slide of this lesson. And this one now, class, as you see here, are also numbers. And I think you can identify these numbers, which are the even and which are the odd numbers. So again, the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And these numbers below are all even numbers. These are 2, 4, 6, and 8. So let us continue our lesson, class. Okay, take a look at this one. We have here another example of our odd and even numbers. So we have here in this column are all odd numbers. Why? Because they are um, 11, 17, 15, 19, and 13. And then this one are also even numbers. These are all even numbers. So we have our 12, 16, 20, 14, and 18. And we have your numbers below, class. We have here 19, 17, and 13 are odd numbers, and this 12 and the 20 are belong to even number column. So let us proceed to the next slide of this lesson, class. Okay, this slide shows for the number lines. So we can also identify class numbers in or even numbers or odd numbers in the number line. So we have here, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's here we have the 0. 0 is an even number, then 1 it's an odd, and 2 for even, 3 for odd, 4 for even, 5 is for odd, 6 even, and 7 is an odd number. So please, class, don't forget all this numbers. What are those even numbers and what are those odd numbers? So that when we do activity later, it is easy only for you to identify even and odd numbers. Okay, take a look at on this slide, class. We have here another example, odd numbers and even numbers. So again, this 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are odd numbers, and all this green color, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are all even numbers. Okay, we have here numbers in snake. So this color orange, we have numbers here, but we need to identify what are those even and odd, because they are not the same. Look at this, as 3, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. They are mixed actually, and we need to identify, class, which are the even numbers and what are those also odd numbers. So again, for the orange snake, the even numbers are, listen, class, 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. So all those numbers I mentioned are all even numbers. And for odd numbers in the orange snake, these are 3, 9, 15, 21, and 27. Okay, for the purple snake, we have 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. So all the numbers in the purple snake are all even numbers. And this one, for the green snake, all the numbers are odd numbers. And for the blue snake, we have here all the numbers are all even numbers. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So all these numbers in the blue snake are all even numbers. So let us proceed in our next slide, class. Okay, add or even number worksheet number 1. So we have your dolphins and fishes. So the first picture are pictures of dolphins, and let us count, class, how many dolphins are there. One, two, three. So there are three dolphins in the first problem. So who can identify, is this even or odd? The three, look at the three number. Three belongs to odd number. Okay, so please take note, class, that number three is an odd number. So the answer there is odd number. We have here the next picture. We have picture of fishes. So let us count the fishes, class. One, two. So there are two fishes in the next problem. So this two is an, what is the answer, class? Is it odd or even? So 2 is an even number. Okay, so please do not forget, class, for that. Okay, so we have a review here. So we are correct a while ago. So the answer for 3 is an odd number. And for the number 2, let us see if our answer is correct. Oh, very good, class. So our answer is correct. So we have here 2 is an even number. So we're correct, class. So let us proceed to the next slide. Okay, so we have here pictures of shapes. So let us tell if the first picture of rectangular, this one rectangular shape. Let us see. Let us count first before we'll tell is whether this is an even or odd. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us know if it is odd or even. Okay, let us see. Oh, very good. So 4, class, is an even number. Okay, and let us have here for the next slide, next picture, uh, triangles. So we have here. Let us count 1, 2, 3. So let us know what is 3. Is it even or odd? Okay, very good. So 3 is an odd number. And let us count the next object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let us know, class, this number 6, is it even or odd? Okay, look at this. Okay, even. Very good. And this one, class, this next picture, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is a odd number. Very good. So this one, next picture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 is an even number. Very good. And this octagon, there is only one octagon in the circle. So this one is odd number. And this one, let us count all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this 10 is an odd or an even. Okay, who can guess what is the answer? Okay, even number. 10 is an even number. So remember that. And the last picture, we have 1, 2. So 2. Let us tell whether it is an even or an odd number. Okay, very good. 2 is an even number. So again, class, I am telling you now that to not please not to forget all this. Take note of this, class, and please do not forget, because it is very helpful, and it helps you a lot during your math lesson for this year, because our class for this year are more on um, online class. So this one could serve your reference, or your additional material for your learning or for your study when it comes to if you have assignments, if you want to have a tutorial. So of course you can use this video. So let us proceed on the next slide, class. Okay, we have many numbers here, class. So we are going to answer this one now. So what are those even numbers, and what are those odd numbers? So look at here, we have 2, 8, 1, 10, 7, 13, 9, 16, 15, 12, 4, 11, 6, 5, 14, and 3. So let us know what are those even numbers and what are those odd numbers out of this given activity sheet. Okay, how about this class? Can you tell, is it an even or odd? Okay, how about this 8? Is it even or odd? So again, the 2 and the 8 are example of even numbers. So we have here 10, 16, 14, 12, 14, 6. Do we have more? Okay, this we have more. No more. All these numbers encircled are all what? They are all even numbers. And next, we have here, we will box now all the odd numbers. So first one being box that we box already is the number 1. We have 9, 13, 7, 15, 11, 3, and the 5. All this one class, so take a look at this. All the numbers that we box are all odd numbers. And all those numbers that we encircled are all even numbers. Okay. So we have here first activity. So the instruction class is the number triangles even or odd? So let us count for us to identify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer here class is even. So because 8 is an example of even number. Okay, for the next activity, activity number 2, the instruction is look at the number in each box and select the correct answer. So we will tell now whether it is odd or even. So number 1, first box, we have here number 17. What do you think, class? 17, is it an odd or even number? Okay, so 17 is an odd number. Okay, very good. For the next slide, we have here 10, number 10. So tell me, is it odd or even number? Okay, very good. So 10 is an even number. So let us proceed on the next slide. Activity number 3, add or even. So we will count now the socks inside the box. So let us count all together. 1, 2, 3. So 3 class, is it an odd or even number? Okay, very good. 3 is an odd number. So let us now proceed on the next picture. We have here, let us count. 1, 2. So there are 2 socks in the second picture and we will tell, is it an odd or even number? Okay, very good. So 2 is an even number. And please class, do not forget that even numbers have a friend. So they have partner. So if you can divide it, when you divide it by 2, so there will be always a partner. So if there is one left class, that means odd number. So if a number divided by 2, if there is one left number, meaning that is or remainder, that is a odd number. So remainder class meaning to say that is an extra number. So meaning to say it has no partner. But when we divide even numbers, example 4 divided by 2, that is 2, and 6 divided by 2, that's a we can actually divide class. So there will be no partner when we say even numbers, but when we divide for the odd numbers, there will be always a remainder or extra number. So that number left, meaning to say that is a odd number or extra number. So let us proceed on the next slide. This is an activity, another activity. So we are going to tell now or classify the odd numbers and the even numbers on this box. So in this number box, we have 6, 1, 2, 8, 4, 7, 1, 0, 5, 9, and 3. We are going to get all the odd numbers here, and we also get all the even numbers here. And we will put them into their proper group of numbers. So we'll put together all the odds here, all the odd numbers here, and we'll also put together all the even numbers in this blue box. So let us put first what number we'll put first. Okay, 6. So 6 now, class, goes to even box. And next number. Wow, amazing. Very good, class. So 1 belongs to odd box. And next number. Wow, number 2 goes to even box. Oh, very good. It's an fantastic. So 8 is an even number. So let's proceed for the next number, class. 4 jumping. 4 is jumping, going to even box. And next, wow, 7 is running, going to odd box. Oh, 10 is an even. 5 number is an odd number. And also 9 goes to odd box. Wow, so awesome. 3 is also an odd number. So take a look at this one now, class. So we already moved all the numbers going to their proper box. So we have here in the odd box, we have 1, 7, 5, 9, and 3. And then even numbers, we have also 6, 2, 8, 10, and 4. So congratulations, class. I think you're all good, and you are already good in this lesson, which is about the odd and even numbers, and I think you learned a lot from this lesson. So hope, class, you won't forget because this is a very important lesson, because you need to know on how to identify odd and even numbers, and you can use this knowledge, class, that you learned today for your math subject in your grade level. So this lesson is actually good for kindergarteners, good for grade 1, grade 2, and even grade 3, because all those grade levels that I mentioned have their lesson odd and even numbers. So let us proceed on the next slide, class. Okay, so that was the last slide for our lesson. So I hope, class, that you learned a lot from our lesson today about odd and even numbers. So thank you so much for listening. And class, please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification for more videos updates. So once again, thank you so much, class, and see you on my next vlog, on my next video. And please do not forget to watch all my videos here in my channel. Thank you, and bye-bye. Keep safe. God bless, class. Love you all.